Good morning. I think we're live. We've got the show on the go. Let's see if do we get a no on the notifications. We'll see. We'll see. I'll look into it. We'll see what happens. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. We've got some stimulating conversation and coffee this morning. We've got some Pete's coffee that we're drinking. And it is tasty and flavorful and delicious. And Dino and Nikki are here. Today is their last day here. We are also going to the beach this morning. And then they're getting on a flight and going back to NorCal. But we've had so much fun together, man, just hanging out. We had a great weekend. My bolt cutters came in, so I was able to separate the truck from the trailer, which was cool. My back is almost completely healed up. Almost. I took 4 Advil before I went to sleep last night, and I slept so good, man. I haven't slept a whole night like that, and I don't remember. We just, we had a steak and cheese from Firehouse Subs last night, and I think that helped, man. That and the 4 Advil, and I went to sleep. I had the cat on the bed with me, and the dog was with Dino and Nikki. I went to sleep, and I'm assuming it was like last night. I don't remember what time I went to sleep, but I went to sleep. Oh, it was like 11 o'clock, I think. And I woke up and looked at the clock, and it was like 4 a.m. or something like that, Closed my eyes, went back to sleep, woke back up. It's like 5:30. And I was like, oh, man, I feel so good. It's perfect, man. And usually if I wake up early, hey, Richard, what's up, man? Usually if I wake up early like that, I get back in bed, but I got to grab my phone or something, whatever. I don't go back to sleep, then I end up just getting out of bed. But man, I could feel it. I was like, I woke up, looked at the clock, I was like, I'm not ready yet. I went right back to sleep. It's good, man, because, no pain. Anyway, we've got something really interesting I want to go over. It's an article in the Orlando Sentinel this morning. I just went and got the paper, and this is the article I saw. Hamburger Mary's sues DeSantis. You know what that's over? Hamburger Mary's was going to host a drag show, and they passed some law that affected their ability to do that or whatever. And I haven't looked at the article yet. Oh, here we go. Because I can't read without my glasses. You guys ready? It says restaurant ownership opposes governor's new law to stop drag show. That part I was able to read. Hamburger Mary's in Orlando is suing Governor Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida in federal court, claiming the restaurant has been deprived of its First Amendment rights. Very important that is what's going on here. And when you guys hear that, the hair should stand up on the back of your neck, because that's fascism that tries to take your First Amendment right away from you. Your ability to speak, your ability to express yourself, your ability to be whoever the fuck you feel like you are. And I don't care if I'm a cat on Monday and a fucking elephant on Tuesday and a fucking woman on Wednesday and a man on Thursday and whatever the fuck I want to call myself, a goddamn praying mantis on Friday. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Hey, man, I'm a gecko. Fuck you. You better call me gecko. I don't like not being called something that's not gecko. You better call me gecko. Right? Well, I don't care. You want to play that shit? You want to force your goddamn pronoun on me? Mine's gecko. Fuck you. Okay. You call me whatever the fuck you want, really. My point is this. You don't get to dictate what I am from day to day. You don't get to tell me who I am or how I dress or whether I'm going to wear fucking high heel shoes and a wig or not. Fuck you. It's called First Amendment. You guys need to know this. I didn't even get past the first sentence of this. We'll put it down. Really? There's really not much else to say at this point, is there? Ron DeSantis passed a bill that literally violates the First Amendment. And the cunts in Florida passed it. All the morons that he's put into office, all the judges that he's elected, all the school board members that support him, support this bullshit. Good morning, Tula, or good evening for you, whichever it may be. Hello, hello. I think I got my whole system muted right now. Here we go. System. It's the system will prosecute the system. We got Richard Magnarelli. We got Tula. My propane company in California charged me $620 to fill up the propane. I'm like, that's not bad actually, for having a couple people staying in the house and whatever. And it's just the one charge I've had in a year and a half from them.
Appreciate you so much and for standing up for women.
Oh, really? You have no idea how much that means to me that you say that to me right now, Tula. Let me tell you something.
Josh G. Early morning show.
I literally wasn't even going to talk about marginalized groups anymore because none of them ever come in here and thank me. And I know that I've got audience members that belong to those marginalized groups. And I'm like, I'm here defending you. And you're not even going to thank me. You're not even going to say, hey, man, we appreciate what you're saying because we're not saying it ourselves, but at least you're out there doing it. You've got the platform. You're the one with 20 people listening to you, and that's what we appreciate. That's nice, just to say thank you. If you appreciate the message, either that or you don't agree with me. So do you know what I said last night, Tula, on last night's show? I said, I guess every woman that watches the show is pro-life and hates me and hates my take on trying to salvage their autonomy, their rights to their own bodies, to what they do, what they decide goes on inside their own bodies. Period. It starts with abortion. What's the next right they're going to take away from women? Your ability to go outside when you're on your period? Yeah, girls who are on their period have to stay home. You can't go to work. Ron DeSantis, I'm sure. That's probably coming down the pike. I just made that one up in my head. But you know what? It sounds like the kind of thing that he's scared of. Women on their periods. So if you're a woman like Tula and you hear me, mentioning Ron DeSantis.
Humane to let people choose for themselves.
Yes, of course it is, Tula. If you're like Tula and you're a woman and you hear me speaking about Ron DeSantis, it would be nice in the chat if when I do that, you say, hey, Nate, thanks for speaking up for marginalized groups. It would be nice.
Aaron ID. Early show.
Hey, Aaron. It would be nice if you could just recognize it, if you appreciate it. Because when I don't get attaboy from anybody, I get the feeling that I'm saying the wrong shit that you don't want to hear. I'm saying shit that my audience isn't interested in. You guys don't care about your First Amendment rights being taken away from you. It blows my mind when I think about that, but okay. Fascism feels good to you? Okay. My bad for assuming. But, you need to stay up with what I'm saying. And when I say something like this, when I say something like the hair on the back of your neck should be standing up anytime, someone says their First Amendment rights have been taken away from them. And you should stand up and take note. This is fascism. Don't sleep through it. Wake up and be aware of what Ron DeSantis wants to do to you. All Ron DeSantis is doing is the exact same thing that Donald Trump wants to do, but it's on steroids. He's doing it faster. He's doing it harder. If you like faster and harder, ladies, well, then, Ron DeSantis is your man. Like it slow and smooth, kind of massaged in. Well, then Donald Trump. Either way, it's fascism. Either way. He's taking your rights. Donald Trump's the one who took women's rights away from them across the country. You know, they're working together. And the fact that they've got us cheering on Donald Trump over Ron DeSantis is exactly what these Republic cunts want us to do. We're backed into a corner, and we have no option.
Edwin Sparks. Good morning.
Edwin Sparks, good morning.
Thunder Diesel.
Yo, Scoob.
Morning/evening.
Good morning, bro. Hello. I thought of you, Scoob. What's up? Scooby. You guys have crocodiles. We've got alligators here. I had a guy in my state yesterday had his arm taken off by an alligator. Dino and Nikki were like, we don't want to go in there. There's alligators. I'm like, alligators aren't going to hurt you. I don't vote. No, don't vote.
Just got home from work.
It's all dumb. You're right. Don't vote.
Thunder Diesel.
That's what I tell everybody. Don't vote. Don't take part in this bullshit sham, this scam. Don't fucking do it. It doesn't matter who's elected. It doesn't matter how they do it or whatever. Let them spend all their fucking stupid money on that shit, trying to get your vote, and then tell them to go fuck themselves. It'll be interesting just to see what the sum total of all the money spent on advertising for this political cycle is going to be. You know? I'm sure it's going to be into the billions. They're going to be spending so much fucking money. You know, that might be hyperbolic.
Good morning, Nay. That's a very early one today.
It's not going to be in the billions. Hey, I made this. It's not going to be in the billions, but I bet you it's going to be over 100 million politically. What gets spent on advertising? I bet you it's going to be over 1/10 of a billion. I'm trying to be realistic here because Ron DeSantis is spending around 30 million. No telling what Trump's going to spend. Then you got the Joe Biden, you know, and then you have all of the other people that are running during the cycle as well. Not just for president, but governorships and judges and sheriffs and all that shit. And we are going to be inundated with advertising on TV. It's all we're going to see is political ads. And I'm surprised, well, at least in my area, it hasn't started yet. And I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if in other areas you guys are already seeing political ads, you know, en masse for the goddamn election, the presidential election. We do see them occasionally.
How we could actually use that money for good.
It's their money. Hey, it's money from morons like us that send our money to politicians. And the wealthier they are, the worse they get. Some of these motherfuckers have they're worth $1 billion, so they send 30 million, you know? And no. You guys, I was going to really get into this because you're not going to believe this other fucking article in this paper. We didn't even get into it. But First Amendment right, that this restaurant is saying, hey man, you're attacking our First Amendment right. All of you should stop and support this restaurant. All they want to do is have a drag show in the state of Florida. Men want to dress up as women in a restaurant. Hey, does anybody in my audience know what a powder puff game is? Or am I the only one that knows about that? Does anybody in my audience right now know what a powder puff game is? Or is that just a weird Florida thing? Does anybody in my audience? Okay.
No.
I didn't know if that was a common term or local or what, because I know what it is here in Florida. At least at my school where I grew up. So.
Aaron IDE. Powder puff is female football.
Oh, there we go. So Aaron has heard the term, and Aaron's in Canada. Good. Okay. Okay.
Never heard that.
Okay. Powder puff is at my school when we were in high school. All the senior and junior.
Aaron IDE.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in Canada, Aaron. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
But I will be quiet.
It's when all the football players from the senior team, they do a game for charity or for fun or whatever.
Aaron IDE. It's pretty close, no worries.
Right on. And they the men dress up like women. They put on makeup and wigs, and they put on fake boobs, and they walk around school all day dressed up like women, and then they go play football dressed up like women. Now, I've never personally seen the game, but I've seen the guys dressed up like women, and it was funny, and it was fun, and there was no harm in it, and it wasn't disparaging against women, and some of the guys acted like women, you know, and it was fun, you know. It's all good. What, you want to outlaw that? You want to take away our right to have fun, Ron? It was all in good fun. The guys were dressed up like girls, so what? And all those guys are pretty much heterosexuals from what I know today. Most of them are. And maybe some of them discovered something in themselves that makes them happier. Good for them. Get over it, Ron. You're a fucking pussy, dude. You are a fucking pussy. You went through the military and it bothers you that men wear dresses sometimes? Get the fuck over it, you fucking cunt. Get the fuck over it, you fascist cunt pig motherfucker. Get the fuck over it, you fascist cunt pig motherfucker. Get the fuck over it, you fucking dumb cunt, Ron DeSantis. Get the fuck over it. Fair enough? Hey, Joel, I'm sorry that you were not notified, man. I wish you were. But I got you. I'm out of time right now. You know, 6:30 in the morning here on the East Coast, which means it's 3:30 on the West Coast. Where Tula, it's 3 over there. What's Tula doing up at 3 a.m.? Holy moly! So
IMO 710 MF
710, motherfucker. I think it's ready for smoky time. Look at the sun's coming up.
Worked late, Toad.
Oh, you worked late. Oh. Right on. Anyway, I'll get back into this article. But I would have to find my glasses first. There they are, behind my coffee. You guys notice I got my California coffee mug? I've got my power back.
Man, Trendys, I missed a old show, so rad to see you again.
I missed the old show. Alright, let me get back into this article for you. We only made it into the first sentence, so I'll just start from there. Hamburger Mary's in Orlando is suing Governor Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida in federal court, claiming the restaurant has been deprived of its First Amendment rights and is already losing customers under a new law affecting drag shows. Governor DeSantis signed bills last Wednesday taking aim at transgender treatments for minors, pronouns in schools, bathroom use, and children attending drag shows. The changes included penalties for venues letting children into adult live performances and potential first-degree misdemeanor charges for violators. Hamburger Mary's filed the lawsuit Monday, which also names as a defendant Melanie Griffin, Secretary of Florida's Department of Business and Professional Regulation. The suit filed in the U.S. District Court with the Middle District of Florida is asking the court to stop the law from being enforced. A spokesman for the governor's office could not be immediately reached for comment, but DeSantis has previously said he is fighting to protect children. He's not fighting to protect children's First Amendment rights. He's fighting so that he can groom children the way he sees fit. Ron DeSantis is a groomer. He's trying to groom your children in this strict little stupid Christian fucking, it's a very narrow, reduced reality is the best way I can say it. You know, some of these crazy fucking Christians have a very skewed sense of reality. You know, they think that Jesus listens to them and watches them and protects them. You know, they're fucking psychos. And understand, when one of them says they're gonna protect your children, They're not protecting your children. They're taking your children's rights away from them. Your children's rights to experience life like the rest of us did. Your children's rights to be exposed to things that we were exposed to when we were children that helped us learn and grow and form the people that we are today. And he's trying to create perfect little Christian clones. Fuck that shit. And fuck Ron DeSantis. Fuck fascism. That's what our First Amendment is for. And we're all here to stand up for that and fight for it. I'm not even talking about marginalized groups. I'm talking about your First Amendment right. Now, who the fuck does that affect? Every goddamn one of you. So guess what? Now all of us are in the marginalized group. Can't even get through this article. Can you believe this? We're all in the marginalized group, guys. All of us. So for those white guys out there, you know, family guys, whatever, thought you were fucking, you were, Republic cunts, whatever the fuck you are. You thought you were out of the marginalized groups. Oh, I'm not black. Oh, I'm not a woman. I'm not LGBTQ. Oh, you know what you are? You're someone who has a voice. So guess what? You're in a marginalized group now, you fucking dumb cunt. You didn't want to help anyone before. How about now? You fucking piece of shit, worthless pussy motherfucker. Oh, now you want to help? Oh, now you got something to say? Okay. Well, join us, you fucking prick. Now that it affects you, now you can join us, right? Now that you're the one that's under attack. You're like, wait, I don't go to drag shows. No, it's not about that. It's about taking your First Amendment right away from you. First, they take it away from Hamburger Marys. Then they come after you. But they got to get those guys first. And you need to stand up and protect those motherfuckers. They're the front line of defense, and you need to stand up and say something now. You need to stand up and support the people who are speaking out against it. You know? No, this is not a way to make friends on the internet.
I'm marginalized since I started smoking.
Well, you're about to get marginalized in here for calling it weed, motherfucker. You want to be marginalized in here, you better fucking call it cannabis. Just so you know, we don't go by that weed bullshit. You want to call my fucking perfect, beautiful cannabis useless? You're a fucking liar. You just lied to me. You literally just lied to me. You just told me that cannabis has no purpose and there's absolutely no use for it whatsoever. That's what you just told me. Well, it got you marginalized, so I guess it does have a use, huh? So don't call it weed, man. Fair enough?
IMO. Let's not be pedantic, nays. I'm just trying to chill.
Okay, well, guess what? Now you're blocked, you fucking cunt. Fuck off. Bye. Yeah, have a nice go fuck yourself, dude. I told you call it cannabis or you don't fucking refer to it here at all. Did you guys hear that refer? Did you catch that? Oh. So now you're blocked, so now go have a nice go fuck yourself. We're trying to chill too, but you know what we do? We chill and we're smart. We're not fucking a bunch of idiots that are falling into all the little potholes they set up for you, for morons like you to refer to. You know, is William Randolph Hearst who came up with the devil's weed shit. You know, and he shoved it down your fucking throat. He shoved his fucking big ol' fucking cock down your fucking throat, motherfucker. And he inserted that goddamn term into your fucking little mouse brain, and now you think it's cool to call it weed. You know, the only thing cool is watching people like you learn a lesson. That's cool. Because I'm sick of racist cunts like you or morons like you who fucking think that cannabis is, you know, something for you to fucking, you know, drag around like a fucking bag of dog shit when you go for a walk. Fuck you. You better learn to respect that shit, motherfucker. You'll learn respect for cannabis in here real fast, but something you'll learn even quicker, you'll learn respect for me, motherfucker. So, go fuck yourself. Come back here whenever you fucking got your shit right. You little troll fucking cunt. Okay, so, we're having fun this morning, man. I see Nikki's up. I'm assuming Dino might be up. And then we're going to go to the beach, man. Going to the beach, man. We're gonna have fun. But I haven't even done a bong rip yet, so whatever. I've got my US 2 here. I'm going to smoke out of it. This bong that I like a lot.
This guy. So no free speech at Nays.
No, you can say whatever the fuck you
This
want.
guy. F clown.
No, you don't get fucking free speech here. This ain't America, motherfucker. This is my podcast. This is a private little bubble on the internet, and I get to say who says what, who gets to speak, and who fucking gets cunted off. And guess what? You're number one on the cunted off list, you fucking cunt. So like I said before, have a nice go fuck yourself, you fucking prick. Fuck you. You're not trendy at all. Only a trendy, if you were a trendy, you would have called it cannabis. Right? You're not a fucking trendy. Oh, hi, trendies. Whatever. You're nobody. You fucking outed yourself real quick. Weed. Fuck you. Try to fucking put one over on me, you stupid cunt. Try it again. Watch what I do. Try it again. I'll see you every time you come in here. Every fucking account you try to come in here, I'll know exactly that it's you. It's easy. You know why? Because I've got so many regulars in here, and there's really no new people coming by anymore. Come in here with a name I don't know, you're fucking gone. That's how stupid and simple it is, really. You're that dumb too. You're probably going to try it again, so go ahead. No law regarding cannabis. Everybody cheers. Let's go from this side so we can see the smoke better. Oh, that was so smooth. Oh my God. That was so smooth, I didn't even feel it. Delicioso. All right, let's get back into the article. So, once again, I'm gonna say this one more time. Hey, guess what, motherfuckers? Every single one of you has been marginalized. Now, hey, Lisa.
Good morning, Nick.
Guess what, motherfuckers? Every single one of you has been marginalized now. Okay? If you're living in the United States of America, that's not if you're in Canada, or that's not if you're in Australia, right? But if you're in the United States of America, guess what? Welcome to the fucking fascism party, bitches. It's all of us now, because all of us have a voice. What's that? We're going to the beach. I want to take them to the beach before their flight's at 6 o'clock tonight, Mom.
I understand.
Well, so what? What's the problem?
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Whatever.
I don't understand why I can't be an adult anymore. You know, I'm moving with my mom, and I'm treated like a child.
Rain today, by the way.
Right, that's why we're going early, Mom.
Yeah. Okay.
She's like, yeah, it's going to rain today. They don't care if it's raining. They want to go to the beach on the East Coast, man. I don't see what the big deal is, man. Come on, Mom. Why you got to be like this, Mom? Mom's going to be pissed. It's like, I cannot do anything without an eye roll, dude. I always get it's a full one, too. It's not just like that. It's like the full roll. I get a full roll. All right, so anyway. Mom, I've got your newspaper.
Thank you.
Okay. She's gonna be pissed. She don't have her paper, bro. I'm gonna have to bring it to her. But let me just get through this really quick, because there's two articles here, right? Okay. The changes included penalties for venues letting children into adult live performances and potential first-degree misdemeanor charges for violators. Hamburger Mary's filed the lawsuit Monday, which also names... Okay, we went through that. The suit filed in the U.S. District Court of Middle... Okay, we went through that. Spokesman for the governor's office. Okay. We're going to remain a refuge of sanity and a citadel of normalcy, And kids should have an upbringing that reflects that, DeSantis has said. We're going to remain a refuge of sanity. Florida is a refuge of sanity where everyone gets a gun? Florida? Wow, a refuge of sanity? That's hilarious. And a citadel of normalcy? Really? Normalcy? Where we ostracize people in marginalized groups? That's normal? Huh. It's a fucking lie. It's a straight fucking lie. Everyone should be on Twitter right now tweeting at Ron DeSantis saying, hey man, we're watching you on Nay's Garden this morning. You're a fucking straight up liar. You're just a fucking liar. Florida's all fucked up. What do you mean normalcy and sanity? It's talking about Florida? Bro, have you fucking watched the news at all lately? The local news in Florida? You're saying it's normal and sane for just people to just walk up to other people in traffic and just start shooting people. Just blow them away. Abduct children. You know, this is the goddamn capital of that bullshit. You know? You check the news out and you find out how fucked up this state is. It's one of the most, it's not the most backward state in the country, but it's working really hard to get there. That's a fucking tweet right there. I almost want to tweet it. No one's going to fucking see it. Sometimes I just like writing tweets just to say, fuck you, I said it first. You know? Not that anybody's going to fucking see it. None of my fucking cunt audience members want to go fucking support me over there, so fuck them. But anyway, Florida isn't the most backwards state in the U.S., but it is working overtime to get there. It's a backward state in the U.S., but it is working overtime to get there. Hashtag thanks, Ron. Florida is the most backward state in the United States. Period. But it is working overtime to get there. Thanks, Ron. Fucking clown show face. Okay, fuck everybody who doesn't go retweet that and like it and tweet it at Ron DeSantis. If you don't go to Twitter right now and go retweet that, like it, and tweet it and retweet it at Ron DeSantis, fuck you. Alright? Seriously. Fuck you. Fuck you. Sick of all you motherfuckers. Except the ones that are going to retweet that and like it. You know how to find it. I'm sick of telling you.
Broccoli.
Right. Well, nice try, dumbass. It didn't work, did it? Oh, what's the matter? You couldn't get my voice to say weed? Oh, fuck you. You fucking dumb cunt. Thanks for outing yourself as a little troll cunt that you are. It's so funny. It's like this guy's fucking saying whatever the fuck. Oh, I'm not going to say much today. I'm like, yeah, you're going to get blocked real quick. Let's see how long this lasts. So, what's it going to be? I think I'm going to put some cherry pie. I'm going to put a little cherry pie. Ugh. You gonna prove it? Bernie bitch, you gonna prove that shit? Put your money where your mouth is, honey. Or put your mouth where my mouth is. I like that one even better. All right, so back to this fucking article that nobody could give a fuck about. Oh, it's gonna happen to you guys. You're gonna remember this conversation. You remember that day Nate was calling us all a bunch of stupid fucking cunts for not retweeting his tweet? God, he was right that day, man. He said that they were gonna come after our First Amendment right to speak, and now I don't have a voice anymore. There was a time when I used to be able to speak out against the government. I used to be able to get on social media and speak my mind. I'm not allowed to do that anymore. Isn't that crazy? Nate was right all along. We should have fucking spoken up when we had the chance. Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. You know, like I said, fuck anybody that doesn't go to Twitter and retweet that and like it and retweet it at Ron DeSantis. Fuck you. You're a fucking cunt. Fuck you. I've told you enough. So this is for everybody that doesn't go over there. You go to Twitter, you like it, you retweet it, and you retweet it at Ron DeSantis as well. Then you could take this fucking fuck you away. You can delete it like it never happened. Otherwise, fuck all of you. We're going to remain a refuge of sanity and a citadel of normalcy, and kids should have an upbringing that reflects that, DeSantis has said. The restaurant, which opened in 2008, has hosted drag performances that include bingo, trivia, and comedy. On Sundays, the reason I'm doing this, I want you to know that, is because I'm sick of all of you motherfuckers that don't support me on Twitter, all of you motherfuckers that just don't give a fuck about what the marginalized groups that I talk about, all of you that are unsupportive. Seriously, this is coming to an end. I have a feeling. Just a big fuck you to all of you. The restaurant, which opened in 2000, has hosted drag performances that include bingo, trivia, and comedy. On Sundays, the downtown Orlando restaurant has family-friendly drag shows to which children are invited, the lawsuit says. Family-friendly drag shows. That means, you know, there's men dressed up as women, and they're not showing their asses and trying to twerk and do pole dancing. Sounds good. Sounds nice. Sounds like a Bette Midler show type thing. I went and saw that when I was a little kid too. I was fine. It didn't bother me at all. After the law was signed, the restaurant told customers that children would not be allowed at any drag shows, and it lost 20% of its bookings for Sunday and future events, according to the lawsuit. 20% of its bookings. Wow. People are petrified to go to these shows in Florida now. Way to go, Ron. They simply cannot take the chance that their business or liquor license would be suspended for hosting a drag show. Right. Where children, I guess it's going to say, are present. Where children attend. The lawsuit states, in addition, you guys want to hear something hilarious? That right there didn't make the front page. You know, their little fucking unity bullshit pictures. Oh, look, people of different colors. Look, the skin colors. You know, you're racist. You're fucking racist, NASA. Let me tell you something. If this is the message that you're trying to send, that there's a bunch of different colored skin people all together up in outer space, you're the fucking racists. I just want you to know that. It shouldn't be the fucking message, bro. It's fucking psychotic. Hey, look, they're all different colors and sexes. Oh my God, it's amazing. It's not just white men anymore. We're so advanced. Yeah, while they're up there in space, we're marginalizing them all down here and taking away their fucking free speech. Great, NASA. Oh, this is really helping the fucking cause. That's helping, man. That's fucking great. Yeah, let's just shoot all the different people of different colors and genders out into space so we don't have to be with them anymore. Perfect. I get it. Let's get on that. Fucking didn't even make the front page. I love that shit. Hilarious. Nobody fucking cares about your stupid message of unity, NASA. Fuck off. Why you fucking, every time you shoot these motherfuckers up into the sky, you're fucking pumping CO2 up into the atmosphere. Fuck you. Fuck everybody, man. Fuck all of you. Fuck everybody. Fuck everybody. Seriously, did you Did anybody go to Twitter and retweet me? Did anybody go to Twitter and retweet my tweet and like it? Then fuck you. I'm not even going to check. Just fuck you. The lawsuit. In addition, the criminal penalties of the law put individuals at risk of prosecution because of their content of their speech. The lawsuit argues the law is broad enough to include even the most innocent drag performances to reach into the private homes of Florida's citizens and to determine on behalf of parents what is and is not appropriate entertainment for their children. The broad sweeping nature of the statute and the vagueness regarding what conduct is and is not prohibited will have a chilling effect on the First Amendment rights of the citizens of Florida. The lawsuit. I hate that word chilling. It's such a stupid, feckless fucking word. It has no power to it. What? Oh, is it chilling? Oh, it's a little chilly. Really? It'll have a chilling? How about a devastating? How about devastating? The laws championed by DeSantis, who is expected to announce a run for the White House soon, have infuriated. This is for everybody that's not going to Twitter and retweeting, liking my tweet that I just put up, and retweeting it, Ron DeSantis. I'm pretty sure that most of you probably aren't doing it. None of you are telling me that you did it in my chat. So this is a big fuck you to everybody, just so you know. Fuck you. The laws championed by DeSantis, who is expected to announce a run for the White House soon, have infuriated the LGBTQ community, with one spokesman calling them a slate of hate. Equality.
I did it.
Oh, thank you, Jeannie Rude. Did you really? Did you really? I don't believe it.
Emmanuel Torres. I got you, son. Hashtag.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't see it. Okay. Jeannie Rude. I'll stop for Jeannie Rude and Enoch. And everybody else can go fuck themselves. Okay? Fuck you, motherfuckers. The rest of you that haven't gone to Twitter, as many times as I've asked you, as many times I've complained about the fact that I don't have a voice, I could have had 6 or 7 goddamn retweets. I could have had 6 or 7 goddamn likes. But my audience is unsupportive and you guys don't give a fuck. So, I'm the only one out here making fucking sense that gives a fuck about people. I mean, in this community at least. So, go watch some fucking, goddamn fucking Custom Grow 420, I guess. He don't give a fuck about anybody but himself. Go watch that guy, you fucking cunts. Fuck off. And this bong rip is only for Enoch and Jeannie. And everybody else can go cunt off. Fuck you. I told you. Go to fucking Twitter or fucking you're dead to me. Alright, cheers to both of you. Thank you, Enoch. Thank you, Jeannie. Specifically. Cheers.
Enoch Emmanuel Torres. Cheers, son. Hashtag tweet that. Matt at war _19. Cheers.
Cheers, Matt. And 2 fucking retweets. Florida isn't the most backward state in the United States, but it is working overtime to get there. For everybody else, fuck you. I fucking hate my audience. Chilling effect. Fucking cunt. The laws championed by DeSantis, who is expected to announce a run for the White House soon, have infuriated the LGBTQ community, with one spokesman calling them the slate of hate. Equality Florida, an advocacy group for the gay community, issued a travel advisory on Wednesday, warning visitors to Florida that those laws and others make the state a hostile place to visit. In a statement, the group said the warning was prompted by the passage of laws that are hostile to the LGBTQ community, restrict access to reproductive health care, repeal gun safety laws, foment racial prejudice, and attack public education by banning books and censoring curriculum. Shouldn't it be censoring curricula?
Jeannie Rude. Oh yeah. Cheers.
I don't know. There's a couple of typos in that, but this fucking idiot wrote that article. Hold on one second. I think I'm moving on, man. I'm so sick of this fucking audience, this unsupportive group of morons that won't do shit for me. I'm fucking show up here 3 times a fucking day for you and give you entertainment, and asking you to join Twitter and fucking retweet me is obviously too much. So I've just stumbled across a fucking bucket of dumb stumps, and yeah, I need to fucking get out of it. You know, I need to move on. It's time for a fucking change, man. I'm so sick of this. And I wouldn't even fucking care if there were 30 or 40 of you here watching right now. And the fact that you won't go to fucking Twitter for me is fucking bullshit. So, you know, let me just leave all of you with this. Those of you that didn't, I'm cut it a little short today. I'd sit here and get high for hours, but this unsupportive group of cunts doesn't deserve me anymore. And I'm so sick of them. So I have to fucking deal with the troll. You know, come in here. Like I said, I've been in pain all fucking week. Finally started feeling better today. And I already knew, you know, it's like I'm just so sick of hearing it coming out of my mouth that I've got something important to say. We're talking about something. I want to get it out there, and none of you motherfuckers will fucking help me do it. So you know what? To all of you people that swiped and didn't want to come in here, and to everybody else that was in here and is too goddamn lazy, stupid, or whatever the fuck, unsupportive to go to Twitter, fuck you. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that, and you'll be lucky if I ever fucking come back to this podcast again. Fuck
Jeannie
you.
Florida can't